Local Salvation Army crews are currently on standby and say they will likely be heading to Louisiana to help with Ida relief efforts soon. WAAY 31's Ashley Carter spoke to a local captain with the Salvation Army about how they're preparing to help those devastated by the hurricane.
Crews here at the Salvation Army in Huntsville said they wanted to wait for these storms to pass before responding to Louisiana, but they say that they are ready and prepared to do so in a moment's notice.
I'd served in Hurricane Katrina. I served in Baton Rouge flood back in 2015 and Harvey. I've seen the damage firsthand, and it never is easier every time you see it because you're walking into just total destruction, and it's a sight and smell that you'll never forget.
Captain Chris Bryant with the Salvation Army here in Huntsville is one volunteer on standby, ready to respond to Louisiana.
This is going to be a long-term recovery storm. This is not something that we'll recover from in just a couple of weeks. And so even here locally, our local crews and personnel are on standby to go down and help and relieve crews as needed in the coming weeks.
Bryant says he's preparing to see the worst of the aftermath from the storm and ready to help wherever he's needed.
When we walk into those areas, we're walking into people that lost everything. We're walking into towns and communities that are going to be feeling an impact for the next coming years, not just a couple of weeks.
Bryant says they're always in need of more volunteers when it comes to responding to recovery efforts, but if you're unable to make it to Louisiana yourself, he says you can always donate online. In Huntsville, Ashley Carter, WAAY 31 News.